Hello to all my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I hope you are doing well, and happy full moon in Capricorn, okay? How are you guys feeling? Let me know. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, there is a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Head over to my Etsy. I got you, okay? And if this message resonates, first of all, trust your intuition as always, use your discernment as per usual, and please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If this message does resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, okay? Let me know. I look forward to hearing your feedback. There are also timestamps down below for those of you who wish to skip ahead, okay? So, channel messages, my fire signs. I got initially chameleon. So some adaptation is going to be taking place. Some adapting is needed. I specifically got adapt to your environment, right? Because chameleons camouflage into the surroundings to blend in. But there's something about needing to adapt to your environment a bit better, or like tweak the way that you adapt, or tweak the way that you are in your environment, okay? I also got adapting during social situations, okay? So with people, you know, work, just going out and being in the world, some sort of adapting there. I also got joy and miracles, so fun, excitement, magical change and shift. I also got sweetening the medicine, so a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I got that with Mary Poppins, and it's like sweetening the medicine, something about you needing medicine or medicating yourself, or some sort of like physical healing with medicine and herbs, or something medicinal. Sweetening it, sweetening the way that you think about it, and like something about sugar, or sweetening the way that you medicate yourself or heal yourself. Maybe even sweetening and feeling better about your self-soothing habits, or needing to self-regulate even, okay? But there's also an element of old herbal methods of healing, okay? So maybe you're getting into herbs or studying herbs, or maybe you need to look at some herbs for healing and medicinal properties, okay? I also got white, the color white, which is for me clarity, protection, precision coming through. Angelic energy, so angels are very close. And elephant, which was like old wisdom. And I'm hearing like experience, very experienced, very seasoned, okay? And if you're not feeling that way, then tap into that, right? To tap into your ancestral wisdom. I was also getting like a old wise woman spirit. Maybe some of you have an old wise woman spirit on, feminine energy spirit on the other side. She's saying hello. And if not, that could also be you in energy, embodying energy. Like I said, maybe you're getting more into herbal medicine. I got giraffe as well, seeing the bigger picture, you know, zooming out to really get the full effect. I got the number 17 and 1s and 7s. Okay, 1s about creation, manifestation, ideas, clarity, and then 7s with, it's like from the roots to the crown. 7s connecting into divinity, inner knowing, understanding, higher wisdom and understanding. So a lot of wisdom coming through for you, my fire signs, from this Capricorn full moon, okay? But let's get into some charts. Let's see what we got here for my fire signs. All right, off the bat, we have a goddess charm which reads abundance. Beautiful. Abundance coming through for my fire signs. Love that. And recognizing the ways that you are already abundant. You know, like recognizing your day-to-day abundance. Even things that you may overlook. There's something about your environment, adapting to your environment, maybe being more grateful for your environment. We have a dragon charm. Follow your heart, believe in your dreams. Yes, what creativity are you using? How are you weaving and wielding your energy? As I'm saying that, the steering wheel charm is coming through. What choices and decisions? Where are you choosing to put your energy? Wielding and weaving, shifting and adapting. We have an anchor charm coming through. What's weighing you down? What's holding you back? This feels like a clinging to some sort of thought or idea or outcome, which is weighing down your energy. We have the deer charm. Love her. That feels like the sweetness, the softness. You know, a baby deer is very sweet, soft, and vulnerable. This feels like the self-care as well. Sweetening your self-care. I swear that was the chair. Sweetening your self-care. Sweetening your self-medication. There's something about you, the way you self-medicate, that needs to be sweetened or sweeter. Like maybe you, I don't want to say like beat yourself up, but maybe you're kind of harsh with yourself for needing to take a break, or for being irritable, or needing to self-soothe. There's an element there of feeling harsh on yourself with your self-soothing or self-medicating. Okay, and we have the what if charm. What are you questioning? What if it all works out? What if it all works out better than you could have imagined? What if it all works out even better than your wildest dreams? What if it all works out faster than you're thinking? What if it all works out? What if it all works out? What if it all works out? Here we have the angel wing charm. Beautiful. As I said, angels are close, saying hello. Someone from the other side is saying hello too. We have breathe. Relaxing, breathing, taking a breath, doing the self-care when need be, not pushing yourself too far. Here we have the crab charm. Yeah, see, as I said, maybe you're a little harsh on yourself because you're irritable. Ask yourself, why are you feeling that way? Why are you feeling that way? Maybe you are taking on too much. Maybe you need to rest more. Maybe you need a little bit more alone time. And maybe you need a little bit more of that adaptation to the things going on around you. Okay, we have a tree charm. Yes, getting grounded, clear, focus. Also, tree is another symbol of protection, being taken care of. And then we have a butterfly charm. Nice. So there's that tweak, adjusting energy. I'm hearing also like a minor inconvenience that you may need to shift out of. You may need to shift out of. Yeah, because it's sitting right next to that tree charm, and I'm feeling like maybe some minor inconvenience where it's like you adapt quickly because you have the resources to do so. And there's that adapt energy again. There's something about adapting. Maybe you're adapting abilities. Maybe some of you could be a shapeshifter. Ooh. But adapting. Getting ready to say, oh, maybe your adapting abilities are being amplified during this full moon, or even activated. Being able to adapt, or maybe even some of you are better at adapting than you give yourself credit for. All right, let's put some more signs of synchronicities for my fire signs, please, Spirit. Thank you. Time is slipping away with the hourglass. This is my divine timing. It's sitting right under that abundance. At any moment, it could all, right? Like that TikTok sound. It could just explode and burst for you. Blue, serenity, tranquility, peace. With that butterfly there. Yeah, calming energy, relaxing energy. That also feels like the self-soothing. Maybe some of you are even trying to like beat the clock for some reason. We have 888. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. No need to worry. Let it all work out. Green, prosperity, health, abundance. And I was feeling some throat energy too, so I'm not surprised that color blue came out. We have beard with maturity, stepping up, leveling up. That's also that old wisdom. 1111, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. There are those ones. There are those ones. Nice. Nice. So all in all, again, I just keep... The energy of the full moon does feel positive, guys, okay? It does. Overall, we have whole with mystery. Whole with mystery and umbrella with shelter. So, and both of those circles are standing out to me. So maybe some completion energy too for you. Everything coming full circle. But this feels like honestly, it feels like withdrawn energy. Withdrawn. And I know this says whole, but it feels like cave. It feels like cave. It feels like hibernating energy. It feels like shelter. It feels like cozy energy. So maybe some of you fire signs are needing more cozy energy. Maybe even learning how to adapt when things are more slow. My allergies have been going crazy lately, guys, so excuse me. Adapting when things are not more slow, because it doesn't feel like energy is just slowing down and dragging, but it's like where energy is at a steady pace. When energy is at a steady pace. Also, maybe you do need time to withdraw your energy. A lot of positive energy here, though. Beautiful positive energy. And it feels like, yeah, there's some sort of like cocooning energy or withdrawing energy to get your energy levels back up where they need to be. Or where you're used to them being. Yeah, they're showing me like turning down the dial just a couple of notches. Just for a quick break or a quick second. All right, but let's pull some more cards. Nice. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Love this. This is about diligence, patience. And again, it feels like keeping up. Keeping up, but keeping up in a way where you need to adapt to... Keeping up in a way where you need to adapt to hibernation. Adapt to withdrawing your energy. There's something about withdrawing energy. Be bold and make the first moon, cardinal moon. Make the first move, not moon. Overall, we have prosperity lies ahead. I love it. New moon in Taurus. So you could have Taurus placements or Taurus energy, a Taurus moon, or even know a Taurus. But your commitment is being tested, and be bold and make the first move. I like it. Adapting. Be bold and make the first move. Putting yourself out there with confidence. Putting yourself out there with confidence. Also, though, I did say one, so new ideas, new manifestations coming in as well. New beginnings. Yeah, because you have 888 there. New opportunities and abundance. Yeah, so some new energy. Being able to adapt. Using your older wisdom and experiences and knowledge. Applying it. And being able to adapt that way. Okay. Let's pull some more. Can you tell us more about this full moon in Capricorn, Spirit? For my fire signs. Look at that. Transformation and another butterfly. You got 3 butterflies coming through. So 3s could be significant. Butterflies are definitely significant. Change, transformation, and butterflies do what? Adapt. They definitely do adapt to their environment. Most people don't think of butterflies as adapting. Oh, but they do. Because, mind you, they are a caterpillar at first, right? Then they have to eat. Then they change into their cocoon. And see, I did say that. There's something about a cocoon energy or a cave or a hibernation. You could think of a butterfly cocooning itself as a hibernation. And they're going through a major change and transformation, getting up their energy levels for when they come out of the cocoon, they turn into a beautiful butterfly. Ooh, fire signs. Love that. So it's like you going within, like I said, withdrawing your energy, going within, only to emerge even better and more prosperous and into a lot of abundance and new opportunities. Ooh, yeah, power. And it's interesting because my sky outside literally looks very similar to this, where there's a storm brewing. How synchronistic is your reading? Look at that. And I said miracles in the channel messages. And what does that say right there? Miracles, double rainbow, lots of miracles, magic happening for you. And then we also have patience. Okay? Your commitment is being tested, fire signs. So it's about being able to adapt, withdraw your energy to go within, and then knowing when to emerge when these new opportunities present themselves, because you have prosperity twice and abundance twice. Wow, you do. Green with prosperity and abundance. The moon card, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and the goddess charm, abundance. So a lot of abundance, things coming in doubles too. So 2 energy, things coming in doubles, prosperity coming in doubles, abundance coming in doubles, new opportunities coming in doubles. You got abundance, no, my bad. You got abundance 3 times, triple times, because you got 888. A lot of positive energy coming for you, my fire signs. Love to see that. You're going to be feeling very good. Very, 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 very good. And with that, be bold to make the first move. And power, it's like stepping into your power, major emergence of your own personal power, or even learning how to wield your personal power to get, I won't say get what you want. It is getting what you want, but it's more so like manifesting your reality as well here. Ooh. Good for you. Good for you. Pat yourself on the back. Blessed. It's super blessed. That abundance triple time. Abundance times 3. And prosperity. You might as well say prosperity times 3 too, because new opportunities is prospering. So 3s could be significant, and I also feel doubles too. I do feel doubles, and it's like lucky doubles. Like if you're playing a dice game or something, or board game, and you roll doubles, how that's like the best possible thing you could get is rolling doubles, because then what? You get to go again, and then you roll again, and you get doubles again. It's like that type of energy. Beautiful, positive energy here. Lots of synchronicities too. Bulls also, because that's represented on this Taurus card here. That bull there also represents, I feel like, fortitude, powering through. You know, it's like being stubborn, but being stubborn in a good way. Because you want to be stubborn when you want to be stubborn when you're being committed to something that's for your benefit, right? It's not stubborn where you can't move on or let go. No, it's stubborn like, yeah, I'm gonna be stubborn and I'm gonna stick to this because I know it's for me, and I know it's right, and I know it's gonna work out, and I know it's gonna be prosperous, and I know it's gonna be abundant. But let's get the details. Yes, indeed. Because you know we gotta get the details. Yeah, Emperor card, Aries energy coming through, but another card talking about power. And I'm also getting like demanding respect, demanding power, demanding that you take up space, but it is deserved, not in like a mean bossy way, but commanding space and energy. I'm also getting commanding space, energy, and time to do what needs to be done, to handle your business, to get shit done. That's what that feels like. Emperor upright. Wow. Also, the Emperor is also a very committed, diligent energy. And Aries are very stubborn to get what they want. Yeah, and making progression because of it. Knight of Pentacles. See, and I even said slower moving energy, but not slow and like, it's dragging. It's slow, steady progress. And moving forward, even in that cocoon space. leading to great victory. Great victory. Yeah. You are not in the dark at all. Wow. You are not in the dark at all. Okay, so let's talk about this energy first. Very diligent, commanding space. You could even have, be like commanding or demanding people who work for you, or, you know, I don't want to say like manipulating people into helping you, but it's like when an emperor speaks, right, to his loyal followers, disciples, maybe you even have fans. They listen and they follow through with whatever the emperor is wanting them to do. You know, and I'm not talking about no toxic behavior, or harmful behavior, no. But I'm talking about, you want that job, you walk into the interview, you command that space, you got the job type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You want the money, you are manifesting, staying diligent, staying patient, trusting the process, and commanding that from the universe, you got it. It's that kind of energy. It's like I'm demanding it, commanding it, and it is moving for me. It is moving. And not only is it moving, but it's registering and bringing me a lot of success, recognition, rewards for merit. Okay? And where I said that you're not in the dark about this, you're very clear. Two of Swords in the reverse with the Judgment card. This feels like the cocoon energy because we also have the Star card. Yep, and I said cocoon. Look at that. The Hermit. You are not in the dark about this. This is not something that is oblivious to you. You know exactly what you want, exactly what you're doing, and you're making those moves, moving the pawns on the chessboard, and moving them in such a positive way that they are rewarding you in great abundance, prosperity, health, new opportunities, success, okay? Miracles, magic. Oh, look at this. So Two of Swords, making clear and concise decisions. You know what's up. Recognizing, seeing things for what they are, judgment, seeing yourself for what you are, the truth. Star card, the healing, the rejuvenation, the replenishment of your energy. The Hermit, going within. All of this happening within you to create beautiful, maybe even sudden success. The Tower with the Nine of Cups. Nines are significant too. We have numerology 9-9. Okay, but look at all of these majors. It's like commanding that this work out for you. And you're committed to it. You're committed to making whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, and whatever magic you're wielding, you're committed to making it happen. Hello. It's going to happen for me. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's going on inside of myself that may look the opposite. I'm not even paying attention to that. I know what's going to happen with me, because within, you're harnessing it from within. Yeah, you're harnessing it from within. Virgo energy, I already said Aries, Mars here, Aquarius, Pluto, Judgment card. All right, but let's keep going. Let's look at this power with Be Bold and Make the First Move. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's not, well, let me keep going. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I was going to say it's not like, it's a balance of give and take between you and the universe, or between you and another. Seven of Swords. Interesting. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Four of Wands. To the Seven of Wands. Give me a moment to sit with this energy, guys. This is the adapting to your surroundings. Okay. Took me a second, but I had to get, I got to feel what I'm telling. I got to feel it and then tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Six of Pentacles, where I was saying that it's a balance, give and take between you and the universe, between you and another. Correct. Got that. Okay? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Be sure not to take on too much, though, my fire signs, because with the 8 to the 6, there's a 2 there of Two of Pentacles. Be mindful of how much you're able to manage, okay? But the Four of Wands with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is the energy of the cocoon of the push through, okay? This is the adapting energy. Something going on in your surroundings, the Four of Wands, feels like maybe home life or people who surround you, down to coworkers, friends, family, whatever it is, home life, roommates, okay? Something about that energy makes it feel like you need to give up or pressuring you to change course. Something about that energy surrounding you. Like I said, home life, roommates, could even be like rent or bills, co-workers, some sort of people, family, friendships, something in your environment, whatever it is with this Four of Wands. That's the environment energy where I was saying in the channel message to adapt. There's something there that may even seems like pressure is building on you and making you want to just throw in the towel. The Seven of Wands here is saying to push through that. Don't listen to that. Don't give in to that. That is not going to help you. Don't give in to that. To push through. You stand up and you stand your ground. Okay? Now let's look at, because also Seven of Wands to the Four of Wands indicates there's a Three of Wands there. Remember I said threes are significant. Three of Wands. Your ship's coming in towards you as long as you stick to it and stick with it. Now this Seven of Swords though, let's look at that. Yeah. It's like moving in silence, manifesting in silence, planning in silence, harnessing in silence. Like not telling no one your next moves, but they'll see it when it happens. They'll know it when it happens because they'll see it. Nine of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, you can keep it on the hush hush. Don't tell nobody your plans because, secret haters, evil lie, blah, blah, blah. Right? Fuck them. But, oh, they will see it. Oh, they will see that Nine of Pentacles, baby. They will see you. Sevens could be significant. I did say that earlier. Sevens could be significant too. I also feel like someone keeping an eye on you. Maybe someone could even be keeping tabs on you. And it's like, ooh, they're going, what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of who you tell your good news to. But all in all, my fire signs, very good reading here. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man coming through with the Strength card. Another card. The Hanged Man to me is also about, it's like speaking to that giraffe energy, seeing the bigger picture, zooming out of the details to see everything, to get the full extent of the picture here. And Strength card, harnessing that strength, being bold to make the first move, having the courage to move forward, recognizing the ways that you can do that, surrendering to the universe of, okay, I have the insight. This is the cocooning as well. And then, boom, back to the Judgment, Star card. I'm recognizing it. I'm seeing it. A lot of majors. So this could be like a canon event for you, my fire signs, at least for some of you. Others for you could just be like a shift that leads to something, abundance and prosperous. Others for you, this could be like a whole shift in your reality, in the way that you're perceiving it and experiencing it. The way that you've perceived and experienced energy as well. All right. Wow. I also get an energy of like I said earlier, not doing all of the work yourself, but allowing the work to do itself, or allowing others to do the work for you. And again, not in a bossy way, but hey, could you give me this helping hand? Boom. Yeah, they're doing it for me. Boom. Now I can relax and rest and rest my energy up. Okay, well, let's pull some final cards here. Good for you, my fire signs. Good for you. Take that cocooning energy when you need to. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay? Adapt to your surroundings if need be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Command the space and your presence. You deserve it. You earned it. Thank you. All right. So, Oracle cards, final message here. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Waning crescent. Something's falling away. Also the number 4 being significant. Life is conspiring for me. See, allowing the universe to work for you, allowing the work to do itself. Life is conspiring for me. Last quarter moon. Beautiful. And I gather more wisdom each day. As I said in your channel messages, old wisdom, old knowledge. Waning gibbous, numerology 6. Lovely. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, my fire sign. So that is your main message. If this is where you leaded me, thank you so much for tuning in. May love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Head over to my Etsy. Check on my readings. I got you. If this message resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. I look forward to hearing your feedback. I am going to move on to the sign portion to see your individual blessings for the full moon. Okay? So just give me a second and I'll be right back. Peace. All right. I am back. I'm back. Welcome to the individual sign portion of the reading. We're going to look at the blessing of this full moon in Capricorn for each of you, my fire signs. All right, who's up first? Aries, Leo, or Sag? Aries is up first. And I think it's getting ready to storm over here. All right, what is Aries' blessing for this full moon, from this full moon in Capricorn? Spirit. We have the Messenger of Earth, Knight of Pentacles. Progress, moving forward, growth spurt. Growth. Due to diligence, due to you, from you doing your due diligence. Is that a tongue twister? It sounds like it. From you paying your dues is what I'll say. It feels like a generous return, positive return in energy for you. Could even be someone giving you a gift. Let's see here though. Messenger of Earth. I was really feeling a lot of growth though. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Finally overcoming that broken heart. A lot of realizations. Finally being able to grow and move through this energy. This is broken heart, being stuck and hung up on pain, trauma, to the point of self-sabotage, I also feel. Being stuck and hung up on whatever broken heart energy, pain, trauma, anguish, being hung up on that, despair, to the point of self-sabotage, okay? This is where you've been, but the full moon in Capricorn is offering you this energy here of being able to move forward, being able to grow through it, grow from it. So embrace that energy, my Aries. It's time. It's time to move on. It's time to let it go. Yeah, see? Anguish here. Strength card in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles. Finally being able to move on from that energy. And where are they going once they move on? Yeah, 6 of Swords wanted to come. Setting it down, letting it go, not letting it bother you anymore. I was thinking again, to the point of self-sabotage. Yeah, see a lot of freedom coming in for you, my Aries. Finally growing through this, or at least the energy is presenting itself this way, okay? So there's energy afoot for you. Afoot, yes. There's energy afoot for you to be able to move on from the heartache, the pain, the trauma, the despair, the anguish, that has been weighing on you, that you've been carrying and causing a lot of imbalance, frustration, and unease in your energy. There's a lot of energy at present that you could harness from this full moon to be able to grow through that finally and have a lot lighter energy, feel a lot more lighter, freer, a lot more celebratory, a lot more fun, feeling more fun. Okay, so don't let that energy weigh you down any longer. It's time to move on. Yeah, see, 5 of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Swords. It's time to move on. And you can harness that energy through this full moon in Capricorn, okay? It's time to go. It's time to go. Leave it behind. Better is coming in for you, all right, my Aries? May love and light find you. Always be you. Stay true. I'm gonna move on. Who's next, Leo or Sag? Leo. Sag is like, let's save the best for last. Pompous much? Hello, Leo. Let's see what your main blessing is going to be here from the full moon in Capricorn. What do we have here? Ooh, the Lovers. Down, Innupendi goes down, Innupendi. If you don't know that song that I'm singing, that is from The Lion King 2, where Simba's daughter, I can't remember her name, Simba's daughter and I think the other lion's name is Kovu, fall in love. And it's like a forbidden love at first, right? And then obviously they come to accept him and then they live happily ever after. But that song is like fresh, flirty, fun love. They're having fun. They're enjoying each other's company. That's the energy I feel with that. Ooh, Leo. Are you getting closer with somebody? Down in your Fendi goes down in your Fendi. Interesting song. Song choice. Here we have the Two of Swords. Where you were once closed off. Is that it? Yeah. Where you were once closed off, finally exploring and putting yourself out there, especially as it relates to expressing your heart or expressing love here. Where you were once closed off, Two of Swords, finally being able to put yourself out there at least a little bit. At least getting curious about what the possibilities are or what could really happen or what, you know, what the good things are that could happen as it relates to you expressing yourself from your heart space. Good for you, Leo. Expressing more love always leads to receiving more love. Judgment card here. That energy falling away of I have a heart of stone. I have a heart of stone. No one else can have it. They don't deserve me. That energy falling away, softening to, I could explore. I can express myself. Let's go on an adventure, see what's out there. Fun, flirty, you know. Maybe even meeting someone right as you start to do that. Right? Because we have love here. And that song was like the fun, flirty stages. This fun, flirty initial falling in love stages. Okay? So you could even be meeting somebody, Leo. Go ahead. But all in all, if you're not, it doesn't have to be related to other people. It could just be, again, you opening your heart up more and expressing yourself more freely that leads you to more fun, more adventures, more excitement. All right? So that's all I have for you, Leo. May love and light find you. Always be you. Stay true. I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Very regal feeling, Sag. Feeling very regal. Feeling very regal. It's interesting how the storm is brewing and you guys got in your reading power. Interesting. It's so cool the way it synchronizes like that. Oh, I like it. I'll take them both. Sag, look at you in your element. King of Fire. That's why I'm like, you feel regal. And look, we have the king coming out. I love when spirit is so synchronistic like that. It's so cool. I do this job for a living, and it still is just like, wow, so exciting and surprising. King of Wands, King of Fire. And feeling so regal you are, my Sages. That's sort of like save the best for last. Six of Swords. Moving forward, making such great progress and progression. This has you, like, your crown lighting up. Be mindful of not to, I'm hearing sit and soak. Some of you could be feeling quite emotional at this time, right? It is a full moon. Emotions are always heightened around full moons. But yeah, your crown is like lighting up. Feel your heart too is lighting up. You feel very sincere and honest. But the Six of Swords moving forward, I love that. Let's see. 6 to the 7 of Swords. And oh, one sec. Let me grab that. Nice. Justice. Okay. I'm liking it. 6 to the 7, that shift in energy, that level up there. That also means there's an Ace of Swords, clarity coming in. I did say your crown was lighting up. And look at that, Justice, she's holding a sword. So that could be the Ace of Swords there, right? Yeah, Justice does wield the sword of truth. Okay, my fire signs, Sagittarius, some sort of truth coming in, some sort of truth being wielded that helps you to progress and move forward. Something that's been below the surface. Let's look at the 7 of Swords. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Some of you have been hiding, or I want to say shielding, your vulnerable heart because your heart feels a little beat and bruised and battered. I'm not even going to lie to you, Sag. There's a little bit of sadness there that I can feel, and you're doing your best to try to put on a front of, yeah, I don't want to say front because it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm faking it till I make it. It feels like I can feel this, but I'm just trying to keep it together and kind of just coasting, right? It doesn't feel like, oh, I have to hide this and no, it feels like I'm just going to sort of keep this to myself because I know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm going to do my best to handle it anyways. And Justice says to me, very balanced energy. Had she been in the reverse, I'd be like, all right, something's up, you're hiding it, what? No, but it's like I can feel it, and I'm just trying to just keep it under wraps and stay cool. Okay. But let's look at the Justice I do want to see. Know that you will be moving through this energy, and you're handling it very, very well. Yeah, actually that came out in the reverse. Yeah, know that you will be moving through this energy, but you're handling it very, very well. Again, because the 7 of Swords is coming out with the Queen in reverse, and it's like I can feel it, it's there. But the King of Wands with the 6 of Swords is like, I'm moving through this energy with grace. Even though it hurts, even though sadness isn't fun, right? No one likes to be sad. It's like, I'm still handling it, and I got this. I can do this. I like this for you, Sag. It feels good. And then it's like, even though you've suffered some losses in the past, that Justice is screaming to me like, I want to say retribution. Smoke and retribution keeps it turning. Give me 1 second. Let me look that up. Smoke and retribution. That smoke is also saying to me about the medication. Could be self-medicating through smoking. Even if you don't physically smoke, it could be aromatherapy. It could be incense smoke as well. Yeah, retribution. Where it's like whoever is going to get theirs because of whatever losses you have suffered. But it's a fair balancing of karma. It's not evil vengeance. So maybe I shouldn't say retribution. It's a balancing of karma that's taking place where you have had or suffered losses. That energy balancing itself out and being returned to you in good karma. Okay? Yeah, a lot of emotions and emotional energy going on within you, though, Sag. We have the Moon, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. A lot of emotional, cloudy energy, maybe even some irritability or crankiness going on there, okay? But again, I feel like you're doing your best, and you're also handling it with a lot of grace. Like, it could be so worse. You could be out here, I don't feel you lashing out at people or crying yourself to sleep every night. It's not that. It's like, I can feel the sadness, but I'm gonna handle it, and I'm not gonna let it get the best of me. I understand that this is a part of life. It's that. And you're moving forward because of it, or moving forward and moving through it, okay? And also some good karma returning to you, okay, my Sag? So hang in there, Sag. Just sending you lots of healing and soothing and comfort and support to your heart space, okay? May love and light find you always. Be you. Stay true. That is all that I have for you, my fire signs. Happy full moon in Capricorn, and best of luck. Embrace all of these blessings, all right? Peace.